Okay, so we want to take 5 minutes, three and a half. We want to do some quiet time. We have heard a lot of things this morning and this afternoon. Maybe some of us are still thinking about something we heard this morning. Maybe some of us want to just go home right now and start doing a lot of things we had not thought about, or going back to the church and write a new sermon. Or we've been hearing a lot of things. We want to have a quiet time so we can kind of listen in to those, that which is moving in our hearts and in our minds. But we also, so we have different options for you at this point. The questions be up there. Let's do the ribbon and the tweet. Okay, we're changing a little bit, but that's okay. That's less things to do for a quiet time, which is supposed to be for nothing. Just thinking, or meditating, whatever feels right to you. But we do have the option of doing the ribbons right now. Yes, you can pass them around if you want, Irene. Either, regardless of whether you are joining the biking tomorrow to give the declaration at the COP. The questions for the ribbons, or the way of answering in one side of it, is what do you love and hope to never lose by climate chaos? And on the other side, you can write your commitment to something that you will change in your own life. So we're inviting ourselves to do this exercise. What do you love and hope to never lose by climate chaos? And a commitment to something that you will change in your lives. And then the other thing that we want to do during this time, those of you who are able, is to tweet. Yes. Can Tosin, he's busy giving us the ribbons. Is there any particular instruction for the tweeting? Just tweet. Oh, you can tweet what you will write on your ribbon. Okay, very good. If you are a tweeter, you are welcome to do that right now. So let's take, and you can use also this hashtag, walk gently. And, not or. So let's take 3.5 minutes. You need pens, markers.
So as you are writing your ribbons, please, if you can, send a tweet out as well with the hashtag #WalkGently, because we're going to bring them up on the screen to share with everyone. And at the moment, there's only one tweet that's just been put out in the last couple of minutes. So please put out a tweet out with what you've said on your ribbon with the hashtag #WalkGently. So for the ribbons, again, on the one side, it's one thing we hope not to lose, and then on the other side, a commitment that we are making for our lifestyle changes. Okay, so we have some tweets up on the screen. I hope we're going to get a few more over the next few minutes and days and weeks and months as the initiative goes forward. Should we read some out, or people can just read what's up there? Yeah. Paul, who's Paul? Do we want to identify people? Paul, over there. A life lived with courage and gentleness and without waste. Oh, that's a nice one. I was inspired by Kaya and her policy of 1 flight a year, so I don't think I can live without electricity for 3 years, but I can try and reduce my air travel in 2018. That's something I'm going to try and do. B, sitting in Rhineland, thinking about the horse cave. What's the horse cave?
The cave on our farm.
Oh, I see. Okay, wonderful. Let's save the planet first, then after that we can debate about God. Fazlan Khalid. Wonderful. Fazlan Khalid is from, must be watching from Birmingham. Thank you, Fazlan Khalid. Fletcher, I fear that climate change equals more, or I can never say that word, authoritarianism. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Kira, walk gently on earth, stand up and act now for climate change. Fantastic. Thank you so much. We've been tweeting throughout the event. Tosin has been doing a great job. So there's many photographs up on the on our Twitter account, @Greenfaith. And we do ask all of you to, one thing that Kaya said was that, was it Kaya or someone else said that most people, like 50% of people, have never had a conversation about climate change. And so to get into that habit of talking about this regularly, she said talking about climate change is hard. Talking about, George said talking about climate change is hard. Talking about sustainable lifestyle change is even harder. So we have to get into the habit of feeling comfortable about making commitments and then communicating those commitments to other people. Because when I wrote my one, I was like, I'm going to have to do this now. I'm going to have to I was hoping to go to Indonesia next year and visit Nana, but I'm probably not going to get a chance. So thank you for your tweets and your ribbons. What is the plan with the ribbons? Are we going to, do people bring them tomorrow?
Or you can take them with you.
Yeah, people can take them with them or bring them tomorrow for the bicycle ride, and we can attach them to the bicycles or something. That would be wonderful. Thank you so much. So we're going to move into the next session, and we're going to propose a slight amendment to the agenda. It's late in the day. It's Thursday, week 1 of COP. I'm sure people are getting tired. So what we were planning to have a coffee break in about 20 minutes or so, and then come back and aim to finish around 5:15, 5:30. But we thought what we could do is, if we just push through for the next 45 minutes, we can finish at 4:30. People can have coffee at 4:30, or they can leave like that. Would that be better? Do we have the energy to push through for another 45 minutes? Yeah. Do people want to stand up and just stretch for a couple of minutes? Would that be a good thing? Anybody want to do some, I can't do yoga, but there's some yoga going on there. All right, Juan, do you want to lead us into just some very basic stretching for 2 minutes? Very quick.
I want to do it something fun and easy. So I want you to stretch your arms as the solar energy. And then reaching down to grassroots. And then moving your arms like wind turbines. And now the wind is moving behind, it's changing again. Now we're riding a bicycle before tomorrow. Defeating patriarchy. Celebrating feminism. And loving the earth. Thank you.
Thanks. Wonderful, good. So I hope that's got everyone energized for the next 45 minutes. Thank you, Juan.